Hey everybody, Chris here, and I want to talk about a game on Game Pass that I just happened to stumble upon. It was one of those sort of late night sessions where you're sort of thumbing through all the different things on Game Pass, trying to find something to play, because quite honestly, I wouldn't say that I've hit a dead end with gaming, but things, do start to feel kind of samey. There's a lot of repetition in the types of games that I like to play, so it's hard to find something unique. I will say, though, that I am thrilled about God of War Ragnarok. I cannot wait to dig into that. That's one of those titles that I've been waiting a long time to get my hands on. And obviously, it's got great reviews. I can't wait to dig into it. But I came across a game on Game Pass called Phantom Abyss. And so I'm thinking about starting a series of videos that focus just on sort of those hidden gems that you find on Game Pass. It's sort of rare when it happens. I can think of a game like Super Lucky's Tale, which I really liked a lot. I had never really heard a whole lot about that, but I found it on Game Pass, loved it, played it. Great game. But I wanted to talk about Phantom Abyss and why I think a lot of people would really enjoy checking this one out. Hey, as always, if you're enjoying the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and please be sure to subscribe. So the thing that I like about this game is that it is a sort of back to basics type of title, right? So it's really kind of hard to describe, and I think it's in a preview version, so I don't know what the full game is going to look like when it actually is released in its full version. It seems like a mostly done game. It plays like a dream. I've been playing it on my Series X. It runs super smoothly, no issues at all. But it's sort of a first-person temple run type of game. But you only get one shot at making it to the end of the temple, and a lot of these temples are very lengthy. And when you get into the temples, you see the ghost of other people that have tried to make it through and have not survived, or maybe have survived. I haven't really figured out exactly what those ghosts are there for yet, other than to give you tips about what you may or may not want to do. You have a certain number of hearts, I guess, that are associated with your health. So I think it's like 3 or 4, if I'm remembering correctly, something like that. But it is a lot of fun. It's kind of like Indiana Jones mixed with Pitfall, mixed with Temple Run, to use that title again. I just really like it a lot. I'm not very good at it, but it's one of those things that I keep coming back to and playing over and over again. I think what makes me realize that it is a good game, too, is that I usually hate those types of games where if you die, you go back to the beginning and start over. Like Soulsborne types of games, some of the roguelike games where if you die, you have to get all the way back to the beginning. I don't usually like those types of things. I get a little bit frustrated with that. Not here. It's just a fun thing. It's kind of low stakes. It's sort of a lighthearted type of game. It's just a lot of fun. And actually, when you get into it and you get to the hub world and you can see how many temples there are to get through, you realize just how much content is in this thing. So I would highly recommend, if you're looking for something fun and kind of breezy, I don't know if that's the right word. It's not necessarily breezy, but it's easy to get into and doesn't feel overly punishing. Maybe that's the best way to describe it. Phantom Abyss, in its preview state on Game Pass, is so much fun. It's a great game. I recommend people check it out. It's a good thing to play in between games too. So I'm also currently playing A Plague Tale Requiem. I love the first one of that series. The second one is very good so far. I really like it a lot, and I'll have a full review of that once I complete it. But between doing that and then getting into God of War Ragnarok, this is a good kind of time filler. I actually do want to play Sonic Frontiers also, but that's another story that I will get to at some point, and probably will do a review of that. But anyway, if you've played Phantom Abyss, let me know what you think about it. Have you had a good time with it? Have you found it challenging? Drop some comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.